Hello everyone and welcome to our recycled snowman class today. So we're going to start with the hat because that's probably the most difficult part. And I don't have the best scissors, I'm going to need to get a new pair. But if you want to make your snowman's hat look fringed, all you have to do is cut along the edge of, just slightly down the plaid. So just to show you, I cut a lot of it already. Probably like an inch and a half downward, just to make a fringe at the top. But you certainly don't have to, it's completely optional. It just kind of gives it more of a finished look. And then you're going to take the big piece of fleece, this one for the hat, and you're going to tie a knot in the base. So you're just taking the bottom that you did not cut, and you're tying a knot. Just like that. And the nice part about fleece is it stretches. So if we need to stretch it to make it fit on the gallon jug, that's perfectly fine. So now at this point you have what looks like Little Red Riding Hood's hood. So you have the rounded part here, the knot here at the bottom, and then your other part which may or may not have fringes at the top. So now you're going to take the fringed part, kind of put it all together so that it looks like this from the back. And then you're going to gather that. Just gather it at the top so that it looks like that. Or if you don't have a fringe, it'll just look like a little, spot at the top. And you're going to take the little piece of fleece that came with your kit, real small one, and you're going to tie it really tight at the top. And then tie it again and knot it. Then you'll use your scissors to cut off any excess string. So now you have a nifty neato little snowman hat, just like that. And the back is like that. So it's got a little opening, but you won't see that. Alright, so now it's time to slip it on your snowman's head. And it should slip down just like that. And it will stay on its own, but just because we like to make sure things stay, we have glue dots, and everybody should have a pack of glue dots in their kit. And just like before, remember they're kind of permanent. So you're going to just take the glue dot, lift up your hat slightly on the front, put down a glue dot, if it'll let you, and then just slide your hat back down. It'll just give it a nice little place where it can stay. And then do that again on the opposite side. Just like that, pull the hat down. Alright, so now you have your hat in place, and you can pull it higher or lower, it's whatever your preference is, and you can straighten it out however you like. By the way, make sure you have the front of your snowman. So the back where the cut is, that's where your lights are going to go in. So you see where that cut is, that's where the lights are going to go in. So you can still fix it at this point. For some reason you have your snowman hat in the wrong position. You can move it around if needed. Alright, so now we have our hat. Next we're going to put our face on. So you're going to get those glue dots out. And we're going to start with our eyes so that can tell us where we're going to put the rest of our face. So same thing, take one of your black pieces and put a glue dot on the back and just peel that plastic paper away. And place it wherever you would like to put your eyes. Same thing, get another glue dot out. These are really nice compared to the other ones I sent you because they have individual wrapping so they don't get stuck to everything, which is great. Put our other eye on. And there is no right or wrong. They don't have to be straight. They can be crooked. It's a snowman. So now we're going to do the nose. So you're going to put two on the nose. One at the base of the nose and one towards the tip. Just making sure that it's completely on the orange so you don't see the glue dot sticking out on your snowman. And then you'll just put your nose however you like. Once again, no right or wrong. There goes his nose. And now we're going to do his mouth the same way. Get our glue dots out. And attach one of our black pieces to each of the glue dots. You'll have one glue dot on each black foam piece. And then just attach them to your gallon jug. Actually, I'm going to bring this one a little bit higher. You can move the glue dots on the jug, that's which is kind of nice. Just because my scarf, I want to make sure my scarf gets into place. Okay, so for the scarf, same thing again. And if you want, you can always shorten your scarf. Some of the pieces are shorter or longer depending on how I cut the fabric. I used fleece blankets to do this because it was so much cheaper than buying fleece by the yard. So you'll notice that the cuts and stuff aren't perfect, but it's okay because it's a snowman. Just cut your fringes for your scarf if you want. Once again, totally optional. I just think it gives it more of a finished look. Alright, so now we have our scarf. You could wear it too. Okay. I'm going to put it around our snowman. And what would be, and you can start up high because we're going to lower it. It might make it easier to tie. You're just going to tie a knot in it like you would any scarf. And you can actually double it if you want. You certainly don't have to if you want it to be more secure. I don't know if you're going to put this indoor or outdoor. You could put it outdoors. There's nothing on it that isn't waterproof. I would just make sure you put it under like a porch where it doesn't get soaking wet because it might start to affect the glue dots and the other materials like the fleece. So now we're going to secure your scarf slightly. So same thing we did with the hat. You're going to put a glue dot on your milk gallon jug and just put your scarf over it like that. And same thing on the opposite side. And then I'm just going to put one on the back for good measure, just down here, way low, because you're going to want to uncover this spot for your lights. There it is, nice and low. So now at this point, if we did everything correctly, we should have this cute little snowman. But now, we want him to light up. So, you're going to take your lights out. You're going to want to kind of stretch them out a little bit. Not too hard, but just a little bit. And you're going to feed them into your gallon jug through the hole that I cut. Just feed them all in there, as many as you can get in. I don't know how long you'll need your cord depending on where you're putting it. Okay. So now we have your snowman. He has his lights, and it's really light in this room, so you probably won't even be able to tell that it lights up too much, but we'll go ahead and plug it in and show you what it looks like. There we have a really cute lighted snowman, and it's made from recycled items, so you can say that it's upcycled. And it's a very cute way to decorate your home for the winter. Thanks for joining me.